I'm watching this cutscene, so
I think we all are.
yeah. I was gonna say, don't worry about skipping it.
No, my music. All right, whatever.
/BGM.
/BGM.
/BGM 50.
And then like a number.
Space 50.
That's
Oh, you can just toggle it with /BGM.
Yeah, I had it muted from that. Like I had the volume set, but I had it muted. I've seen this fight now too.
Teenagers when they find the negative color in Photoshop.
Classic Ryan.
Yeah.
Right.
Good job, Ryan.
Ryan. We're not locked in right now, Ryan. Come on.
Hey, don't look for redress. It petrifies.
Oh my god.
Might be worth it.
Even see. Or Super Frost.
Oh, was this the first one? I thought it was the dude.
Sounds like
Huh?
song.
I thought it was a guy with 2 swords. Like a
That's
thing.
Ryan.
He's gonna summon the.
Is this guy? Yeah.
Yeah, the Tancred wannabe.
This is who I know.
He looks like a persona. Holy shit! Look at him.
Persona shoots myself in the head.
Yes.
It does look like a persona.
Oh, rest in peace, Abby. He had to
Yes.
find out real quick if that was a death wall.
Yes, that's a death wall.
I win.
I, for one, want to see what he did.
You wanted to be the first death?
Bruh.
Okay, well, I didn't
2
have-
out
I
of
didn't have-
text.
That was a much of a fight.
I like the first science. It's just like, okay, yeah, that's a death wall.
Oh, let me eat.
Alright,
Yeah, eat some food.
alright, blind proc.
Oh
I
my
don't know what
god,
this-
someone's actually having me repair broken gear. That's a first.
Oh damn.
I mean, when you repair
If
not
I
very
could,
broken
but
gear,
I'm at 121% right now.
121%. Okay,
Yeah.
why did? Oh, look at the walls. It's like a
about it?
shuriken.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
you were talking about like the actual walls, like in the
Okay.
distance.
Oh no,
Can you jump over the purple barrier?
I don't.
Right.
We can try.
You want me to try? Hold on. No, there's a wall.
You
There
cannot
is some-
smudge through it.
Yeah, there is a wall. I don't know why would you want to do that.
We're
Alright,
learning
let's-
so much.
Okay. Let's actually start pulling this time.
Okay.
Alright. I don't know what to say. Let's just go.
Well, good luck. Go for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. Countdown.
It's countdown, man. Yeah.
I forgot.
I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this fight normally.
Clear. It's gonna do 2 autos at least, just to make sure you're
God
actually taking.
damn.
Cyclonic
Okay.
break.
Is
Alright,
that
check
a...
the images.
And it's a circle. Oh,
Oh!
That looks like a spread to me.
Is that a...
okay, no, it's a
No.
multi-hit. That's gonna be a
It's-
partner.
No, I think it's clock spots, and
I think
then
it
we
is-
rotate a little bit.
We should do it like
Yeah,
intermission.
that's the problem.
Okay, clock spots rotate.
Block spots, probably.
Timmy's got something powder mark trail,
Oh!
And he-
and that
Oh.
resolved.
He just exploded.
Yeah, so I watched like a little bit of this video today, and that's like a whole spread thing. It's very similar to the electric stream from M4S. So like if it's fire, then it's pairs. If it's lightning, which is it'll be blue, then it's spreads.
Okay.
And it's essentially like a rotate back and forth sort of deal based
I
on
guess
your clock
let's,
spots.
Let's get normal clock spot markers down, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know clock spot markers.
I
You
can
can
do
just
them.
do a.
Are you just doing it? Are you just freeballing it?
I was just making 4 of them, man.
I'm
can
saying
either do a
like
full
this.
circle or
we
I
can
think
do-
I think these are the
I think it should be
like on the.
farther
Oh, you
out.
think it's closer? Yeah, I think it's on like the little notches in the circle.
Yeah, I think it should. Yeah, it should be like that.
I'm gonna put a picture of what the markers allegedly should look like in the chat, or in the Discord.
Let's see.
Let's see. This is what they allegedly look like. I will put it in.
How
text
close can you get?
channels,
That's a terrible idea. I'm not gonna.
Right. I dropped them in the Discord.
Guys,
pretty
it's-
good. Look at us.
Hey.
Oh
Look
wow,
at that, yeah.
that's pretty.
They're-
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah, we got the colors a bit wrong, but
Hey,
Should
don't
be,
give too many spoilers. We're trying to do this blind.
all right.
should be fine. Though. Let's go.
I think we can beat phase 1.
That's crazy. Yeah,
That's
no.
ambitious.
Yeah.
Like we got 85%. That's like a fifth ish. Oh, we didn't determine who's where. I
Okay.
guess just-
No, just go to the normal clock spots that we always do. Do we dodge that? Yeah. Okay, so we.
Oh, there's
bait
an
dodge.
AOE that hit me too.
So we're gonna
Okay.
want
Like
the
Erica
boss to
blew
be as central as possible, I think.
Yeah,
Is that partners?
yeah, I think
It was.
so.
I didn't really see. I
Or
saw
maybe I don't
lightning.
know.
I think that it's a bait and like move and bait and move and bait and move.
Yeah.
I think, but I also think everyone has to move the same direction because Erica like blew up. Like
Oh, yeah, I
after
think
the
so.
Yeah, that's why also I think that the boss has to be a little bit more central on that one. And like we can probably hang out a little bit closer in from our markers.
I'd say go. I guess clockwise, counterclockwise, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Clockwise,
Maybe like
counterclockwise.
I say let's go clockwise. So left.
Okay. And that's
Ah.
for the lightning one. We still haven't
Yeah,
seen
and
any
go,
other
like-
iteration.
Go one notch, I guess, over
Yeah.
because we have to do multiple.
It's like Hades EX if anyone's ever done that.
Nope.
Yeah, we can't dip into other people's spot though. So don't go too far.
As soon as you see a casting, make sure you're in the spot. Yeah. Nope, that's
No.
counterclockwise.
Yeah.
I got this. Don't
Okay.
worry. Paddle.
I get the vibe. So is that just a tank buster?
Oh, it might
No.
be.
It's a tank
'Cause
buster, and
it was
then it
doing-
gives you that powder mark trail
It gives
debuff.
a debuff.
That really
Okay.
hurts.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so we're dodging clockwise.
Yeah.
Clockwise.
One
Okay.
one notch on the circle. There's like notches for everyone. Go one notch over.
Yeah, that seems right.
You can
If it's depending on which one shows up, so if it's the lightning again, which means it's a spread, supports when we line up, or the once we do that first move, support should be further out than DPS, so that way we don't clip anyone. As opposed to fire, then we just pair up.
Oh, we can. I think. Yeah, we can do that with like all range, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all range.
Okay.
Yeah, all ranged. Yeah, sorry, I meant to say range, not supports.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, so there's like a circle AoE around you and a cone going at you?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Because it's like if we get hit, we get like the first hit, and then we have to move out the way so we don't get hit the second time. But or we don't get hit by the AOE, but we will get hit by the baits.
I see.
Oh.
And so depending on what it is, if it's fire, then we have to bait it with your partner.
Okay.
But if it's lightning, then you need to be spread apart.
Okay.
But still like in your cone shape so that you don't get hit by the AOE.
Okay. We'll see. Check it for me to find out.
Okay, so
That's
this is fire.
So that's partners. Oh. Yeah,
That's
okay.
bad, no.
I understand, I think.
I don't.
Okay.
Because
Is
Timmy
it
and I
in
were
line?
standing in a line together.
But is it like far back? Is that what the thing is? Like same in line, but not like together.
Well,
For fire, it's pairs, so you need to be stacked with your partner.
on top of each other. Okay.
Yeah. If it's lightning,
Well-
then it's the spread. Then it's
Yeah,
like
but-
you're spread in your
So
So
line.
are the pairs different than like generic pairs? Because I was paired with Annie and we still just died.
I don't recall. All I know is I remember at the beginning of the setup, they changed the normal markers to where whoever is the ranged, that usually takes. They essentially put the two tanks near each other. So clock spot A and 1 are both the tanks.
Hello and welcome
for
to a
this.
quickie guide.
And then
with
whoever-
Viper and
Tank busters.
R2. Group
That's
one
for
has
they set that
priority
up for the
on
tank
north
buster
and west and red and
because I think the
purple
way that
waymarks,
tank buster
while
works
group two
after
has
we get past
priority on
this
south
is
and
like
east
you get a
and yellow
powder
and
mark
blue
thing,
waymarks.
and then
Make
it's going to
sure
go off,
everyone
but
is
the
assigned
tank
a
buster
clock
also
spot.
gives a
We
big
have
AOE,
north, R2,
and it will
Right.
hit the
east,
person that it's
OT,
closest
east,
to.
R2,
So you want to make
south,
sure the
east,
off tank is the
H2.
closest
Do this,
person
but
to
all
I wonder
of
the
this
main
is
tank.
that a
in
split
phase
tank
guide.
buster?
But with that,
Like,
anyway,
do they share
when pulling
damage?
Fate Breaker, make sure to drag him ever so
They don't
slightly
share damage,
south
but
of
the
them,
off
then
tank will
face
get
north to
damage
make
because
the
of the
other
AOE.
mechanic
Yeah,
a bit
okay.
easier to orient.
So,
He'll then begin to
Annie,
cast
where is your
Cyclonic
normal
Break
spot? You're
with
at C?
either fire or lightning.
Yeah, so
Okay, so,
So
you'll
the-
take my spot at 1.
So the way I remember it is healer 2 is supposed to be at C. Healer 1
Okay.
is at D.
And then I'll take 2.
Main tank was A.
No, I'll
off
take
tank
D.
was 1. And then I don't know where everyone else was because I didn't pay attention.
I think that means that
Thing around him.
Abby's
If it's
gonna stay
fire,
in his
every
spot.
support or DPS
Think you'd
will
be
be
at B?
targeted with
I'm gonna be
splash
at B,
damage that
yeah.
must be soaked with
And
another
then
player. If it's lightning,
Jay and
you'll
Ryan would
target
be
every player with splash
B and
damage
3?
that must be
Were those the
taken
other open
solo.
spots?
At the end of the cast, every
Yeah, so the
player will
open
be
spots
hit
that I
by
don't
a
know where people
cleave,
are
which
supposed
will
to
then
go
proceed to hit.
are 4, 3, 2, and B. I was like, the others.
Oh, okay.
I know where supports go. I don't know where DPS goes.
Okay,
So,
so I
what
think
if-
melee are going to be on 3 and 2. I'm going to be on B. Abby's on 4.
Well,
He'll then begin to cast like
3 is taken by
with
support, so
either
I think
fire
Jane
or
would
lightning
that one.
around him. If it's
3 is
fire,
not taken by
every
support.
or
No.
DPS will be targeted.
Okay,
No,
3
it's-
is
Splash
3 is
damage.
open.
Yeah, 3 is open.
I have a feeling
Hello,
because they're going to
everybody, and
want.
welcome
This will be for min-maxing
The main tank
positionals, so
pulls
you're going
boss
to
and
want
the
the
fight
melee to be
begins.
on 2 and
We get
3,
into
no matter what.
these clock spots,
We could just,
which
like,
are
go
slightly
through,
different from
like where we are around this one. Quick.
standard.
Yeah,
Just
let's
the off-tank and H2 are
let's
swapped.
come over to C
Cyclonic
and then
Break
we'll
will
stand
have the
around it
boss show
where
an element,
we're gonna
either fire
have our
or
new
lightning,
markers
which will
or our
augment
new
his
spots
next
be.
attack.
Also applies a
When the
bleed
cast
effect, so
ends,
make sure to
everyone
use
gets
some
hit with the
mitigation
protein.
So true.
Afterwards, the DPS are going to
Okay.
rotate
Yeah,
clockwise
but
and the
I'm
support
Everyone
C.
come over.
counterclockwise.
I think I'm right here.
Everybody at C, so we can get clock
Oh,
spots.
okay. Wait, I see this. I see the
So
setup.
any UP
I-
right here.
Yeah, and he's with Timmy.
Okay,
I bet.
I was incorrect. So what it is main tank is on A, range 2 is on 1, off tank
Okay.
is on B, main
Yeah, it's got to be a DPS.
melee 2 is on
split, I bet.
2, healer 2 is on C, melee
Okay.
1 is on 3, healer 1
It's
is on
just a
D.
Okay, so we're just doing
So
it
it's
for
just
support.
Erica. Yeah. Erica and
It
Emily
just
swap.
rotates support DPS, support DPS.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that's because we have to pair up for. I bet we have to
Yeah.
pair up support DPS. For the
It
And then
might
I
be
think-
a range thing.
And then once we come out of that first mechanic, I think that's where range 2 and off tank will switch spots.
It
The
is
proteins will
a
echo in
range
the same
thing, then I would
spots, and we get
assume
hit
that
with either
Abby's
a
partner
pair
is going to
stack
be
if we have
Timmy and
fire,
mine's going to be
or a
Annie.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Wow. So who's my
Right.
partner?
Because that
again?
would
Like-
put
Each
one range with
pair will have a
one.
melee and ranged player. So if we have spread,
So
range can
it would
just
be
move
light parties and partners based on range.
Hmm.
So
I think
Annie and
you're
I
gonna be
would be
okay.
light part. Yeah,
Erica and Raiden.
Me and Raiden, okay.
yeah.
following this, the proteins will
So we can
alternate
get
2 more
past this
times
first before.
in the segments they didn't
Because I
hit
think what they
previously.
say is, like you,
The main tank will be
like the way they
targeted
have
with
their
Cow
marker
to
set
Mark
up is
Trail,
like you stay within
which is
your
a tank
color.
buster that needs to be tank swapped.
But ours
Okay.
are a little,
At the
are a little
moment, I don't
different
have a
than
mid
what
sheet for
the
you, but
setup
when
is
I do-
here.
Yeah,
so it's a little off.
we can still color code it. This though, I think that this would still.
I
Work.
swapped them.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
did
and he
swap
swapped
them.
him.
Yes, you can.
Should be okay.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah.
good. Okay, so we're gonna color coordinate partners. It looks like it's usual partners. It's just a little swap. This is like Honeybee Lovely partners, where the off tank
Yeah.
is with range 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Should we just try to get past
Just do
this?
that part.
I think we just send it.
Let's try to get past this. So partners are color coded.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm with Jay. Got it.
And
They're not color coded though.
well, no, they're actually not. You're right.
No
Right,
problem.
I was like, they're not color coded correctly. I was like, they're
No.
coded, but not correctly.
Just
Have fun.
the logic seems to be we're pairing up partners, so this
That's-
is going to be the
Okay, that's spread. That is a spread. And then spread.
clockwise.
Oh, right. I see.
Oh, it keeps going.
It does 3 hits total, so now that's the tank buster.
Tank buster.
Okay.
Oh, that is
Oh,
massive range.
What the heck?
Okay, so that's why we need to be at the Abby. We need to be at the wall.
So you,
Poor Timmy
I
and
think
the
you
rest
just, yeah. So I got it in a sec.
Oh, I find
Okay,
it.
run around the arena. This part in the normal one, we're trying to like look for the clones.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. This is...
So that tank buster, I think it hits Timmy, and then it'll hit like him and whoever's
You and the
closest to him will
nearest
both
ally.
explode. So
Well,
I think
also
everyone
yeah,
just goes way fucking south.
Do you think so? Because it looked like.
Well,
it
I
was
think what I remember from the
I'll put a
video
link in
is
the
like
description,
once
or you'll be able
the
to find it on
cyclone
the
break
website.
happens and the tank
The
buster
tank
gets
buster
ready to
gives the
hit,
target a
off
counter mark
tank
trail
will switch
debuff that will
with,
explode in an
I guess it's a
AoE around
ranged
the target
person that's
and
at
the
one.
closest player, as
Right.
well as a
whoever's there.
physical
So you'll
vulnerability up.
switch, and
So
then when
all
that
move
tank
off
buster
tank
goes
doesn't
off,
provoke,
the
next
off
auto
tank needs to
attack
get a
will kill the
little
main tank,
closer
detonating the
to the main
debuff.
tank, and everyone else needs to get further away.
Fate Breaker
Yeah.
will show
Okay.
either fire
So-
or
so
light.
Well,
I
you
mean,
can
you
stay.
can probably
You can
chill
stay in your
around the
clock
target.
spots, but I think you just move further back.
Okay.
I will go to the wall.
Yeah, you and I are gonna hang out till the wall. Then when the tank busters go out, I'm gonna go to B, and I think you go to D, just to like get really far away from them.
Okay.
This is cool.
Should we go again?
Yeah.
Again. Okay. We did our
Yeah,
goal.
everyone has to make it through.
Everybody has to.
That's true. We survived
No
a single mechanic a little faster than I thought we would.
Yeah, phase 1.
That was my bad. Okay,
It's,
so this
partners.
is the partner one.
This is
So
partners.
do we get close?
We'll go pair up. So get together. No,
No,
my
that
partner.
killed us.
Oh!
No,
We were.
It was-
Timmy and I were right on top of each other, and we just died.
Wait,
Taylor, I think you're my partner. Timmy partners with Abby.
So
Yeah, I
I
thought it
think
was
so, but
bad.
either way,
It's,
the logic remains that we were on top of each other and died.
Yeah, I did
So
that
I
with
think
Vinny
it's-
as well.
Is it like one person has to be
Most of them.
close and one person has to be far, but in a line with each other?
That might be.
that's for the spread.
I think being in a line together is what kills us, isn't it?
That's what killed Timmy and I. That's what I'm trying to say. Timmy and I were literally on top of each other for that fire one, and it killed us.
I think maybe it's like a matter of like in and
Oh.
out as well. Like if
Do you
you're
think that? Oh,
if you're
Yeah, I
in your
think-
your cones will be the same, but you'll be close enough to like overlap cones or not
Is it-
overlap cones, but overlap.
So, let me
partners.
just ask a question because I think we're like misunderstanding each other. Do we bait a cone away and then group in with your partner? Is it cone bait?
I am not following what you
So,
mean when you say
okay.
that.
Timmy and I were literally stacked on each other, and it just murdered us. Do we have to
So tank
clock
buster
spot
then needs to
and
be
the
tank swapped.
cone then stack?
At the moment, I
Okay.
don't have a Mitch
That's
here
what I
for
was
you,
saying.
but when I do,
Yeah,
I'll put a
so
link in the
so
description.
like when the
or
first
you'll be
hit
able to find
happens,
it on the
everyone should
website.
be in clock spots. There should be no pairs,
Mhm.
no nothing. And so
Okay.
the first AOE will go off. Then you move into your pair
Oh,
if it's a
gotcha.
pair, or you move into your spread if it's a spread.
So if it's the lightning one, it's like multiple.
It's a spread. If it's the
multiple-
lightning one, think of it like the mechanic from M4S, where like
Right.
like your ranged will be further behind you if you're ranged, so that way you're not clipping the melee or the tank that's in front
Okay.
of you.
Yeah,
And then
so-
you'll move back into your clock spots for the next AOE because it'll keep moving.
So the simple thing is fire, pair, lightning, spread.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Do we do like melee dodges one direction, range dodges the other, so that everyone kind of like for the partner you end up in the same cone?
That's probably it. Usually when I watch videos, I just pay attention to what the healers do, and I was going counterclockwise. So I go counterclockwise, and then whoever is at C or whoever's at 3 goes clockwise to me. So
Okay,
that
so
way we
yeah.
meet up. So I guess that is correct. So like some folks will be going counterclockwise, and others will be going clockwise, depending on
Okay, so we'll do supports counterclockwise, DPS
DPS
clockwise,
clockwise. Yeah, I
and
think
then
that's what-
depending
okay.
on if it's fire or lightning, stack or don't stack.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay. Okay, that makes
I got
sense. I think I got it too. Let's try it again. I think I got that time.
It's like, sorry, there's no Hector video for this, so it's like watching other people's videos.
There's
And it's a little,
yeah, I
it's
bet.
a little trying.
Try and error. Fire.
Okay, fire.
Sorry.
Tank Buster.
Okay. Abby, you and I move.
You told me fire.
Fire.
So we have to remember that gets locked in for later, I believe.
Okay.
Stored. There's a
Got
guy
a
here.
guy over here. Oh,
Is he-
alright.
I
So then
didn't
the-
realize how long that.
Two and B.
Is this
I feel
like
like
parties?
two?
Question mark?
Two and B.
Oh, let's do.
I think that's.
There's one on two as well.
I think that one is like, was it lines? Is this a light party?
What are those lightning lines? They're shooting out lines. Are they baited?
Oh, this is like a tethering thing. I didn't really understand it when I was watching the video.
I think.
To be
it's something
honest.
about-
But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
like
the-
2 lines go off,
Yeah.
like line
Well, let's
AoEs
try-
go off, and we have to dodge. It is a light party thing.
Yeah, it is a light. Okay, so that's light parties. You probably figure out light parties then.
Light parties are just based off of clock spots.
Okay.
Main tanks in 1 and off tanks in 2. Healer 1 in party 1, healer 2 party 2, you know.
But if I remember, so what I remember is it's like line AoE things go off. Then at the end, when all those circles showed up, we need to pay attention to what happened before, whether it was lightning or fire, because that tells us which of those circles are safe or something to that effect. And then there's a tether that happens where someone in each light party is tethered to one of the clones. And depending on how the tether works, it may end up that someone you might have to switch to the other light party or something. It's really confusing. That's about as much as I can explain it to you in this moment without rewatching it.
I think that our best bet's going to be just running it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
This is partners.
I was too slow.
Yeah, I was too slow too.
It just hurts.
Really does.
Okay, lightning.
That's lightning.
Run around the arena, I think. That's fine.
Okay, let's see the lines here. I'm gonna get blasted.
I'll trust you.
No.
Your trust was misguided.
I think he said it was
Hello,
the
and
color
welcome
that
to a quickie
they
guide
show
to
is the safe
playing
one,
Fate
right?
Breaker. Make
Well,
sure to
that's
speak with
around the
either
time
fire
where the
or
little
lightning
rings
for
show up, but
player.
we died
If it's
before the
Lightspeed
rings around the
for
stage
speed
showed
to hit
up.
the same area every player got hit, and then rotate.
So we have to
around
go
the arena
we have to
3
run
times
around.
in your
Everyone
colour. For
go to your
example,
clock
I'm the main
spot
tank,
out.
so
I
I'm
think
on
at
A,
that
so
point.
I dodge within A and 1 as
Like,
their
go to the
bones
wall
by going
behind
back
your
to
clock
avoid
spot,
clipping
'cause
the
it
tanks
looks
and
like we're
melees.
trying
During
to
the last
find
cone, the boss will
clones,
then
and if
cast
we're just
Powder
all,
Mark Trail, a
like,
heavy-hitting tank
randomly
buster
across the
on
map,
the
I think
tank,
it's
giving the
gonna-
tank a physical vulnerability
Like, we
and
might
a
not
wait.
find them.
Powder Mark Trail
So-
debuff. This debuff will explode into a sizable
Things are coming
AoE
back.
around the
There is
target
a mechanic
after 15 seconds,
where there are
and also hit
clones
the closest player
based
to the
on where your
target
clock
with another
spots are.
AoE.
And
both
what you're
hitting
supposed
for
to do
heavy
is
tank damage.
look at
Then
who the
boss
person
will
is
cast
across from you in your clock spot. And so if the clone across from you raises his arm with a sword, that tells you that that clock spot is not safe. And so that's not where the light party will go. And you're supposed to move forward. So that way that lets the rest of the folks know, okay, the clock spot across from that person is not safe. And then your partner will do the same thing. So for example, let's say if I'm at D, who's at B?
Any.
Okay, so like if me and Any are at D and B, and the two clones show up behind us, Any's gonna look at the clone behind me. If that clone is not safe and raises his arm, Any will walk forward towards the center, so everyone knows that D is not safe. If B is also not safe and he raises his arm there, I will also walk forward, so everyone will know spots D and B are not safe for light parties. And I think that's what everyone is supposed to do with your pairs based on where the clones are. So if the clone does not raise his sword, then that is a safe spot. That was a lot of words.
Yeah, I think I get it. Basically, when we get to that point, go out.
Yes,
So
go
we
out
can
to clock spots.
Go out to clock spots at the wall. We're looking for clones.
Mhm.
If you see a raised sword across from you, then you're gonna get blasted.
Yes, that is not a safe spot to be.
Do the clones go all the way across the arena?
I thought they did, but I've not been seeing that happen.
Okay.
I've only been seeing like a handful of clones. I thought it was a clone for everybody, but maybe I was mistaken.
Let's run it again. Trying to see that closely.
I would offer to go red mage for prog purposes, but my health is going to be way lower on caster.
Sure.
Fire.
Partners.
Okay, tank buster.
Bison. Oh my goodness.
Riding get blasted? Okay, lightning.
I get it. So if Timmy dies, it just automatically explodes whoever's closest as
Yep.
well.
So that one is not safe.
This one is safe, I think.
One is safe, he thinks.
It
Okay,
was.
So one is safe, but it looks like it also needed, it was a lightning, so we had to also do a spread within the safe spot.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Okay. I remember that. I do remember that. Okay. So if it's a lightning and you're in your light party, it's a spread. So look at how the field is set up. So right now you see we're all standing in what looks like a triangular shape. So the way it should work is, I believe, range and melee, or whoever the DPSs are going to stand. If you're in the center where this big crystal is, the video said you go about 3.5. Well, you going about 3.5. Yes, right there. So, and then the other DPS will do the same on the other side, and then the tank will be in the front, about
the
like
healer
here,
will be, like, here.
and then the healer will be right here against the back. So that's if it's a spread, and then if it's a pair, then we all just pair up. I remember that.
Okay. Let's practice that, see how far.
Okay, so we should probably assign who goes left and who goes right out of the DPS.
Two of you are
Range goes left,
left.
DPS or melee
Yeah,
goes right.
I'm reading the guide. It looks like you just kind of go for it.
You just
Like,
wing it? Okay.
You
Go
go
on.
from your point and you just walk backwards, and then if your clone has the thing raised, you go back to the center. And then there's going to be two people on opposite sides. Which mechanic are we talking about? The clone one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go out. If a clone is there and it's raised, go to the center. Two people will be out because their clone does not have a raised hand. Those are the ones that are those are the white
Right.
parties you go through. And then it's fire and lightning or whatever. So I wasn't really listening because I was reading the guide. So
That's
I
fine.
don't
I
know.
think that we're all caught up. The only thing is I want to make sure that people spread properly. So all that really matters. So it's 1, 2, 3.5.
Yes,
So
3.5.
DPS go 3.5 rivets from the wall. These little Zelda rupees out.
That's what I see here. It's just try to tee it.
Yeah.
And then healer.
I just want to make sure that we have it established so that both the DPS don't go to the same side. So, does range want to go left or right? What do you guys want? Doesn't really
works.
matter.
Range go
Melee
left.
Right.
Range
Go
go
left.
left. Okay. Range left, melee right. We'll do that.
Use left melee right.
Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can find out this clone thing first, though.
Mm-hmm.
We're also gonna have to make sure that we get to the right light or to our proper light parties. So
Oh yeah.
it might help to visualize who you're. Erica, you're gonna be with Annie, Raiden, and I.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay, fire.
Fire, so partners. Partners. Move. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Tank busters.
Good. Pressing.
Stay away from the tank.
Down.
Get out to the wall. Lightning, so we're gonna be spreading.
Yeah, there I am.
This one's chill, I think.
This one is
D is safe over here.
Over here, guys.
chill. This is fire. Oh my goodness.
So that was good though. We almost got to our spots.
Okay, we have
Was
to read.
was it the east spot for you guys?
Yeah,
B?
B was good for me.
Okay, so I think maybe the safe spots are across from each other, which is helpful.
I would be very polite. I doubt that they're gonna do that for us.
I think it is because I think that the AOE is a line AOE.
Right, yeah. So it would have to be across from each other. Okay. So if your clock spot is one of the safe spots, then just call out the opposite if you can remember to. Don't worry if you can't. So like in that case, my spot on B was safe, so I'll just say like BD safe.
Mm.
Yeah. I think also we don't necessarily have to worry about like you move in to indicate that your spot isn't safe since we're
Yeah,
in
that's a party finder strat.
we can just say like okay, B and D is safe or like I'm safe so my spot is 4.
Right.
Mhm. Okay.
And then just remember spots. So healer's right up here against this, like the pretty one. Then DPS go 1, 2, 3 and a half out. And I don't know exactly where the tanks are gonna go for your safe spots.
We figured it
But
out.
yeah, you guys are always chill about that shit. So I trust you.
Okay.
It's like right up to the mark.
Oh, nice. That's a lot of room.
Probably.
All right.
Ready for another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Apologies from earlier. Kind of went hasty there again.
This fight is so cool.
How do phases work? Are there breaks in between these phases?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I think that there's going to be transitions and later ones, but
We're not gonna get that far.
okay, fire.
Partners.
I'm like
Hey.
lagging.
Partners. Just dodge. 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 I think we're good.
Tank Buster.
Thank you. Chicken.
Buck
Hate to
Bust.
see a greedy caster.
Okay, so this
Lightning,
is
so this is going to be a spread.
pretty good. Let's see.
BD. No.
Safe.
One
D and B.
1,
He's safe.
3.
He's
1,
safe.
3.
C safe.
Wait, I thought
One
and you
and
just
three?
called 1.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
And he was right.
He did.
And it was
And
right.
he was right. My person also did not
So-
raise his sword, so I was confused.
yeah. it's
Oh,
because
wait.
my-
Is that another. Does he follow that
Some
up
of them
with
don't
more
raise their
cones?
swords.
Right?
Yeah, there's some cone shenanigans
Okay,
afterward.
there's no cyclic break, countless exactly.
This time, though, fire is
Yeah,
a
that was
full
lightning
player
and
stack on
cones,
the
so maybe we
healers,
go back
while
to
lightning
after we
remains the
resolve
same
that, we
as
immediately
cyclic
go back to
break,
clock
being
spots.
spreads on every player.
Anyone
These
can
won't
see
happen
those.
just yet, so you have to remember before he goes if he did fire or
I'm
lightning.
reading that
Once the
ECV.
cast is finished, the
Okay.
boss will become untargetable. Let's begin with the Tank Buster, Powder Mark Trail. For the initial hit, I use my 2-minute defensive, rampart, and short cooldowns. In my case, the Blackest Night and Oblation. And it's enough to survive. Then the off tank will provoke off me, because the boss will immediately follow this up with an auto attack, and because I have a physical vulnerability, this will instantly kill
Turn
me
in the
and
center of the room and
instantly
spread out
trigger
in
the
clock
Powder
positions
Mark Trail,
again.
which
Yeah.
can be bad. Only lasts 15 seconds,
Another
and the
Psychotic
Powder Mark
Break.
Trail deals
First one is
15
handled,
seconds.
but while
So it
dodging,
doesn't
please
seem
make your way
possible to
north
catch
or
both
south.
the initial hit and the debuff hit,
Based on
but
the
Rampart can cover both quite comfortably. Then, as the boss isn't targetable, and I need to be here for an upcoming mechanic, I go
So
north
basically
and
we
then
just-
shuffle slightly
just
to
go
the
back to
west,
the
while my
spots.
off tank goes northwest
Yeah,
and
so we
shuffles
handle
slightly
our-
towards north. This ensures
our
they will get
light
targeted by
party
the second
spread
hit of
or
the Powder Mark
stack,
Trail
and then
debuff,
get back to
which
clock
they can
spots.
either use every single
Gotcha.
one
And then
except their 2-minute
do, like, the
defensive,
first
which
mechanic
they can
again.
save for
Yeah,
a
I think
future
so.
tank buster.
Because that
Anyway,
one
when the
he
boss
was
isn't
casting the
targetable, he'll
lightning,
spawn
and
an add
then
on
there
every
were
cardinal
there were
and
also
inter cardinal.
cones that
3 of
shot
these
out,
adds
so I
will raise their
assume
swords and
it's
cast
just the
blasting
first
zone,
mechanic
a
again.
large line AoE
Gotcha.
in front
And
of
then
them,
Probably
which
the
will
opposite
one-shot players
element,
caught
maybe?
by them.
Because
This
it
will leave
seemed
only
like
2
it
safe
started
spots on
fire, then
either
went lightning. It
cardinals
could
or
be-
inter cardinals. As the
I mean, it
blasting
could just be
zones go off,
reactive.
fire stacks
Yeah, it
will
could just
also
be
go
anything.
off, or lightning spreads.
I
And
think
then north,
we're
south, I'll read the next part when I get to it.
yeah. I think right now I want to just resolve the next thing in front of us.
Yeah.
Yes. This weapon is in the rest of the room. Opposite is also decided to fire remaining two players who not moving. Okay. I'm reading. Usually party goes to respectively. Group 1 will go southwest to north. Group 2 will go northeast to south. Record was channeling. Okay. I am group 2, was it?
Yeah, you're 2.
I go northeast. Okay, got it. Alright, we're going again. I wanna see that visually so I can learn better.
Yeah, let's just do a bunch of like back-to-back pulls.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm reading it, but I need to see it so I can understand what it actually trying to tell me.
Dying to it over and over is fine.
Mhm.
Also,
What is it?
nothing. My dance wore off. I need to do it a second early.
This
Okay,
is
lightning.
Spread.
Is it
This is
spread?
spread. Yes, spread. Watch out.
That is the sorry.
Keep moving. Oh shit.
Tank Buster. New clock spots. For me and Penny.
Oh.
I have to taunt off Timmy, I bet.
Okay, fire. So this is gonna be a stack.
Northeast to south.
Looks like
Who has
B and D.
C's unsafe.
B and D.
Was it lightning or fire?
Fire.
I think it's fire.
Or
It's not
stack.
D.
Stack.
I was like, D is not safe.
Okay.
I was like, he
Okay,
rose
so
his
it's
sword.
not across from each other.
Well, it says
No,
it's
they're-
supposed to be,
they're-
but here's the thing. Like, even in the guide, it says like, even so, like, if D and B, if B was safe, if D is not safe, then B is not safe because it
Right,
will be directly
so-
across. So you have
But
to.
that's-
I think that's why they were saying to have people go
Oh,
in the
that's why the
center.
duck in. So there are going to be multiple that could be.
Mhm.
I see.
And I think that's why they're saying
So that's
if your
why they did.
if your spot is not safe, go in the middle because whoever does not move, their spots are safe and it's easier to identify them.
Okay. I think
That is-
Yeah.
since we're in voice
So
chat,
there's-
it'll be a little bit easier because we can communicate.
it
Just
looks like- Here's a raid plan. So
Hmm?
that explains it, I think. It's like there's 3 lasers. Everyone like will have a clone, but like the laser ones are the only important ones because it's just going to be whatever is not that.
are you talking about the same
Having-
mechanic?
Am I?
Yeah, I think so.
The big line
lasers?
lasers. The big line lasers, like with the clones that have the sword raised.
Okay.
So 3 of them will have the like. There will be other random clones,
Right. Yeah.
but the sword raised ones are going to be a laser. We just got to do it based on that. It's not like
right.
one of them will have none, or like one of them will have a thing. It's just like react based on what's
No,
there.
I know. Yeah. We're there. I think that the big thing is we're trying to because we just found out that there are going to be multiple safe cleanses, not just 2. So that's what the dipping
there's only
in
2.
and commute. No,
What-
because mine was safe on B.
There's fake safes.
No,
Yeah,
no, the ones that appear to be safe may still not be safe if
Right,
your
that's what-
partner is
yeah.
not safe.
That's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Good old fake outs.
The mix up.
Yeah, like the. I'm sorry, I don't know. You've confused me.
I think maybe. Okay, I think you're reading the guide while we're talking about it, which is fine. I'm not like upset or anything. I just think that because we just were talking about that. I think
Yeah. Okay.
So for that, in that specific poll, mine on B was safe. However, because it's a line, and D was not safe, then we'd have to find the ones. We have to basically find the two that are across from each other that are both safe. So that's what the dipping in was, I think. If someone walks forward, we know that that one's dangerous, and we don't call.
I see.
But if you see two people, or if you're, this is going to be like a personal responsibility, where if you're on your marker and you see that it's safe, and the person across from you is also not moving in, then you call that out, and then we do go to light parties based on that.
So, like,
so,
where
like,
we're standing now, if Annie and I weren't moving in, then these two corners would be safe.
Yeah, then you would call BB in that instance.
Alright.
Bada bing.
Bada bing.
Alright,
Bada boom.
let's do that again.
Welcome back to the floor, Noodles.
I think I understand that a little bit better.
Timmy, I'm gonna taunt off you after that tank buster hits because you have a physical.
Yeah, I think you need to.
Lightning spread.
I was lagging earlier. Holy shit. Oh wow. I was away. I guess I got hit by the first one.
Yeah, probably just
I lagged too, so that was weird.
I just
I'm like lagging.
auto, so
Like,
I died.
I keep pressing buttons and then my character keeps doing things like wrong.
I wonder if it's the Square Enix servers, because it is raining over here.
Might be, which is gonna be annoying.
Go put an umbrella over it. What the hell?
I'm sorry, I'm not doing my part.
The entire player base is relying on you.
California is so fucked. It's if we have any weather, everything goes to shit.
Going again. Do you want to do another pool?
Oh, I don't mind. I
Yeah,
want to resolve it. I think that we can.
I think we can too.
It's just a matter of consistency on this first part.
If any of you guys want to stop, let me know. We can probably do something else. But
Yeah.
so far, I'm gonna probably continue.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun. If you guys are having fun, I don't care how long we do it.
Yeah.
Because honestly, we don't have plans today, so we get to do what the fuck we want. It's fine. Just say the word.
Yeah, as long as everyone lives in the first mechanic, I'd say it's resolved.
This
Lightning,
is lightning.
spread.
This is spread. I'm gonna press that. Spread. Keep moving. Oh my god. Resting any.
Getting raided.
You might want to. Oh yeah, he already followed. You don't need me to tell you what to do there.
We're not going to be able
Okay,
to check
lightning. That's gonna be a spread.
It's a spread.
Look across from you to see if
All right, my spot is marked as
Like,
safe, but I don't know
is-
if B is also safe.
was it.
Is it
No,
DMB?
mine-
I think it is. Spread.
No.
No, it wasn't.
No. No,
It
no.
was C and
It was
And
DMB.
A.
Guys, mine was not safe. It was so Timmy move, I think.
But that's
I think
confusing.
ours was
So it's like,
like-
so I got a marker and it was safe, but there was no clone across from me, so I wouldn't have known. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird.
You can't see the clone.
I think
can't see
you
across the
you only look at the clone in front of you, and then you rely on whoever's across from you to look at their clone.
Yeah.
To tell.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
like, if I'm
There's
here, I look at my clone, go in or out, and then Annie would look at his clone, go in or out, and then depending on if we go in or out, like we know if it's these two that are safe.
Yeah.
So do we not see other people's clones?
You can, but only if they're standing next to it. So if
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
dip in,
Mhm.
then you just have to look at them and trust that they know what they're,
Okay.
or they
'Cause, like,
saw it and they know what's behind them.
okay, because I saw mine and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay. But I was
Yeah,
expecting, I
because-
think, to see a clone at B across from me, but there was no
Right.
clone
I
across
saw
from me.
that mine was dangerous early, so I dipped in.
Mhm. Yeah, because
Oh,
with,
do the clones not happen at the same time? Is that
They're,
what that
they're
is?
only there when the person is right in front of them. So like it'll
Yeah.
if I'm on C, it'll only be here if I'm right here. If I go in to even right here, it's disappearing.
Oh.
it's proximity based, yes.
Oh,
it's
so
like
that's
the,
why we all
normal
have to
mode,
be
if
at
you
the
remember
wall.
that.
Yes, that's why we need to be at the wall.
Yeah, that's why we all go to the wall, and if you see the person across from you dip in, then you know that you're in an unsafe line.
Gotcha. That makes
And we're
sense. I was
basically
like,
And
I
from
was like,
there,
why am I
we
not seeing clones?
yeah, we gotta be at the wall. We have to look at the person across.
Yeah,
If
it
they
happens.
dip in, if they go
Yeah.
center, that means he's unsafe. Even if my clone is safe, he doesn't tracing his arm. We have to look around, and we gotta pay attention to whoever calls like, "Hey, this is safe," and then we go to those people. Also, we have to remember with the groups, I think, because I think group 2 was northeast to south. I think it was. We just probably have to maybe adjust, I guess. I still don't understand how I'm supposed to spread on that. If anybody has an idea.
How we're supposed to spread where? When?
When you have to like go to the safe spots on that mechanic.
Oh, wait, once you find the spot?
Yeah.
So once you have gotten to the spot, if it's a spread, Erica, since you and I are both healers, our place is easy. We're just going to be right in front of wherever the big crystal is in that area. So this big crystal is where you will be, but wherever your spot is, you will find where that big crystal is.
Even if it's fire with partners, I'm
Oh,
still.
and if it's fire, that's
we can
okay.
all
That's a
just group
stack.
up in the middle.
Okay,
yeah,
that's a stack.
if it's
Okay.
yeah, if it's fire, it's just a stack up.
Let's try it out again. Let me
We got
see that. There's a couple of things I need to make sure. Oh fuck! Check. I forgot. This controller is much better.
Lightning will spread.
This is a,
Sorry, it's weird spread.
Yeah, I don't know.
oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, hey.
Okay. Pink Buster. Let's just reset
Reset.
Killer Town. So we won't be able to see a lot of clones. I think that you're safe to pull without stance on. Or that's for any.
Yeah, I just forgot to toggle it.
Again.
We can do a shorter countdown as well if you want, because DPS isn't really going to matter.
Right, okay. I guess I'll do 12 seconds next time.
Okay,
Lightning.
spread. I need some healing if anyone's in range. Thank you.
Oh, crap. That clipped
Okay,
me.
Tank Busters. Okay, get ready for clock bots. Fire, so this is going to be a light party stack. Looks like...
Three?
Okay.
Yep. I did.
Oh, wait, no. I'm on the wrong side. No!
No, you were on the right side. Oh, wait,
Oh.
yeah.
Because there was 4 people there.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, wow. Oh, it repeats again. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It does it one more time at the end.
Okay.
So that's why when we resolve that, light party mechanic, then we have to immediately get back to clock spots.
So it's probably like a dash there.
Also, let's make sure that we all know our light parties, so that we can group up on each other.
That's true.
I'm gonna mark. I'll focus you, so I know where you are.
Also, Eric.
Oh, you know what?
You were correct. I was wrong.
That's
Okay,
totally
I was
fine.
about.
Let's
I was,
let's make it easier for you guys. I don't realize I should have thought about this. We can put the little markers on you too,
marker some people. Yeah.
or you're gonna be 2.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, you do the marker right.
I did the markers backwards. My bad.
Make it easier.
Let's make it easier. Your life party 1 has a 2 and 2 has a 1.
Put like the chain on someone. Just it's clear.
We can actually do that. Let's do tanks with the
Yeah, with the chain. Yeah.
not the let's do don't go near Timmy or any.
Oh yeah, that works too.
And I'm gonna get rid of mine because I want to reduce visual clutter.
Yes.
I'd
too
like
much.
to increase visual clutter.
No, this guy.
No, they'll be-
Why do I have an 8?
Because you're number 8 on my party list.
I'm number 1 on my. You're
wow,
number
this guy's
8.
full of himself.
Okay. This should be good enough. Let's do this
Yeah.
again. Now I know better. So I thought so.
was
I
good,
thought
though.
like I thought it was right. I was like, okay, yeah.
You
this is
were.
nice.
Yeah, it's all good. We identified the safe spots. That was good.
Yeah. I'm getting better at it.
Okay, fire. This is gonna be partners.
Partner. Move.
Keep dodging.
Keep moving.
Tank busters.
Scary place to be, Mr. Althea.
Got you.
Okay, get ready for clock spots. Out. Check the person across from you. Okay,
Nice.
look, okay,
Easy.
that's too
DMV?
many.
Oh no, it's A. It's A.
Yeah,
It's
that was too
A.
many people dodging in.
I
Yeah,
was
it's-
like, I didn't see a clone at B. I was like, my spot was safe. I was like, I didn't see the other clone.
I think my spot was unsafe, but I didn't know where to go because I saw Timmy move forward. Like, okay, where do I go?
Yeah, okay. Let's okay, here's the order of operations. We go out to our to the wall at our clock spot. We look directly behind us to see if our clone is safe. And then we look across from us to the person on the opposite clock spot. So if I'm here at 2, I'm looking at 4. And if they dip in, then I dip in.
Okay, makes sense.
That way we don't have to look at other people's clones or anything. We're just looking at our clone and the person across from us. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. I think
Yes.
at that moment, it was also hard to see my other person. I was like, I can't tell if they're moving in or not.
Yeah, I'm sorry because I'm very short.
Just be
It's fine.
taller. What the hell?
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Oop,
Nope. Oops! You went too far into the thing. Oh crap! Vai fantástico com Medicine.
I'm not doing that. Thank you very much. I do have, I think, 2 Fantasia potions in my Chocobo pocket, but I don't want to. I don't want to.
Now we know what.
Also, good job positioning the boss in the center. I know it's like a little thing, but it really helps. Okay, partners.
Partners. This one.
Clock spots first.
Yep.
We're still dodging like normal. Partners.
Keep dodging. Dodge again. That one almost hit me. What the heck?
Tank Buster. Out and clock spots. This is fire, so it's light party stacks. B and D.
Okay, great. It's stacked.
Nice run, Timmy.
Stack.
Clock spots.
Okay, perfect. Get clock spots. Partners.
Spot.
Oh, partners.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Healing. We're gonna need a lot of
It's
healing
just
there.
the same thing again. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. And we need
That was good though.
mitts.
We found spots and resolved that part.
The boss did
I
lightning.
see circles.
So fire is safe.
Fire was safe.
Because it's the opposite of whatever the boss does.
Yeah.
That's a stack. Oh,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
what is that
Sorry, I should
stack?
say clone, not boss.
Drag of
What the hell?
mortality. How much is that?
That's not supposed. That's supposed to be in the Valdesian arsenal.
I need to repair my weapon. It just broke.
Oh, I got you.
No, I got it.
Actually,
I do one repair.
oh, let me repair myself. I'll repair you. Then repair myself.
Thank you.
So, do we get hit by that first line? Because I went to my clock spot, and then I got hit by the line before the partner stack.
Yeah. I think the first one hits you, and then from there on, you're
It's
just
normal.
dodging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna need. Okay, so for that one, you're just gonna need to do a lot of healing. Because that hits really hard.
Partners.
Resting chicken.
Ow.
Got any?
Okay, this is gonna be tough with 2 people.
I can check Timmy's spot.
B and
40
B?
E and what?
B and
DMB?
B, I think.
Was
Was
it
it
spreads?
partners or?
Looks like lightning.
It was fire, it was
It
fire.
was paired. Okay, so this would be get back to the spots, and then it's gonna be a keep dodging. Then no, that gives a magic golem. Does it start does it start
So the first one does hit you, and you get a magic bone, and then you just keep dodging so that you don't get hit with another one. Because
Well, the
second
problem
one
is that I got magic vuln, and then the spread hit me for 2.6 million. So, because the lightning resolved immediately after that first one.
Parts of mechanic and it's like.
So I feel like we need to start in between. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm
Tell you
wrong.
what the guy says, or do you want to just?
Yeah, go for it.
The guy just says handle it. It's the same as the
Okay,
first one. Just
well,
make sure
That helps a
you're
lot.
moving north and south.
What?
That guy.
That might have just been
Good
you got hit
mechanic
with.
is another cyclonic break. Handle this exactly as the first one was handled, but this time while dodging the cleaves, make your way up to the north or south side of the arena based on your late party priority.
Oh, it's a
Players in Group 1 should make their way north, while players in Group 2 should make their way south. This one's sure.
Okay.
It's easy to see who gets the tethers that appear during Part 3 of Utopia in the Sky.
That's ahead of us.
Yeah, it's the big circle
Yeah,
thing that comes after.
Let's just focus on where we're
Are
at.
we content to keep going? I'm fading a little. To be honest with some of
okay.
you.
Should we just stop through for now?
Here, we can
I don't
go
know,
do something
I don't know
else.
what people wanna do.
One more.
One more.
One more.
One more. I'm okay with one more.
It
You
pass.
did get our one mechanic.
I mean, almost 2.
One more pool. And
I
then
feel like we did the second one once.
Yeah, we got through the clone part. I
Yeah,
think with everyone up.
yeah, for the most part.
This is just cat scratch on steroids.
I think I see what happened to me, by the way. Okay, partners.
Oh,
Tank Buster, get out. Okay, get the clock spots out. That was fire, right?
Yes.
Light is
B and
raised.
D.
Fire.
Clock spots.
oh fuck. This is. It was sliding. It was sliding. Okay, that's it.
We got the first guy there.
Yep.
So I will attempt.
I just don't know why. Maybe it's just shenanigans with people dead. We're getting hit by multiple things.
Oh,
Could be.
why?
Yeah, probably.